What's going on, everybody? Crazy Dog back with my third Browns NFL Draft Wishlist video of the week. Of course, if you haven't checked out my first two wishlist videos where I talked about cornerbacks and linebackers that I think the Browns could go with in the first round of this Thursday's NFL Draft, I highly suggest you go check those videos out because those videos are freaking dope. And I think you're going to like the players that I think we're going to take if we go cornerback or linebacker. Now, today, I'm going to be talking about pass rushers that I think the Browns could go with in the first round of this Thursday's NFL Draft. And specifically, the guy that I have us taking if we go pass rusher, man, if we go with this dude, bro, and you add him to a pass rushing core that already has Myles Garrett, who is without a doubt one of the best pass rushers in the NFL right now, and then you put him with Jadeveon Clowney, who is a stud, although he's had injury issues, but if he can stay healthy, whoo-wee. And then you got Takk McKinley, who's got a humongous chip on his shoulder. Bro, this dude doesn't got a whole chip, man. He got a whole tree on his shoulder, bro. He's trying to go out there this year and prove the haters wrong, man. He's trying to ball out this year because he's got the bag on the line. That's what it is. 1 year deal. That'll do it for you, you know? He's going to go out there and try to prove something. You're going to try and earn that bag. And I honestly think he could. I mean, he'd be paired up with Myles Garrett. Of course, he's going to try to earn the bag. And I think he could go off this year if he could stay healthy and hopefully he can keep his head on straight. Which so far, from what I've seen, courtesy of building the Browns, he's got a whole new mentality. And I love it. You know, he's got that dog mentality. And that's what you love to see, man. He's ready to go out there and start beating people up and start eating quarterbacks. You love it. Now, of course, he also got Curtis Weaver, and not a lot of people know about him. He was hurt all last year, did not play. I think he hurt his foot, and Miami tried to slip him through waivers, but Andrew Berry is a freaking hawk, and he swooped in and stole him and added him to our pass rushing course, so essentially, we got another draft pick. So, how about that? Now, the guy that I think we're going to take, he is an absolute monster. Now, much like Micah Parsons, he didn't play last year. And you probably already know by now, of course, his name's in the title. But the guy that I think the Browns are going to take if we go pass rusher is none other than defensive end Gregory Rousseau from the University of Miami, Florida. Now, you look at his stats, and of course, 2018, 1 game, 1 solo tackle, 4 assists, 5 total tackles. Not a whole lot of action. 1 game, 5 total tackles. Ew. Wow. But then, 2019 happened. Look at that. 13 games, 34 solo tackles, 20 assists, totaling 54 tackles, 19 and a half tackles for loss, 15 and a half sacks. Well, all right then. And then, of course, he had 1 pass defended, 1 fumble recovery, and 2 forced fumbles. Man, you add this guy to our defensive line, I honestly think that would be the deepest defensive line we've had in a very, very long time. Maybe since we've been back. And honestly, when you look at our pass rush core with Rousseau, I mean, damn. Talk about a relentless pass rush. Believe it or not, for the first time in his career, Myles Garrett may not have to do it all. Like, he could actually come off the field and take a breather. And then you have Takk and Jadeveon, Rousseau, Weaver, even Porter Gustin if he even makes the team. I mean, damn. That would be nuts. Now, of course, I also mentioned some other players that I think we could go with if Rousseau isn't there, which it's possible. I mean, heading into this past season before he opted out, I was looking at mock drafts and this dude was like a top 5 pick. It would not shock me if he goes inside, let's say, top 15 and we aren't able to trade up and get him. Now, if that happens, some other names that we could possibly look at include the likes of Azeez Ojulari out of Georgia. Fun fact, I actually saw an article where they interviewed him, and he said that he would love to come here and essentially race Myles Garrett to the quarterback on every snap, and that would be fun. Another guy, teammate of, teammate, because I don't think they played together, But Jalen Phillips, again, out of the U. Now, the thing about Jalen Phillips was that he actually retired from football 2 years ago. And then he came back this past season and absolutely went off. So if you're the U, man, you replaced Rousseau with Jalen Phillips, and there was no drop-off. They both were absolutely insane. And honestly, it'd be a win-win. And you get Rousseau or Phillips. Hoo-wee, bro. That'd be insane. And then the final name that I added is a name that I haven't seen a whole lot connected to the Browns, although I have seen a couple mocks that have him, coming to Cleveland, mainly second round. But Joe Trion from Washington. I haven't heard a whole lot about him. I haven't really watched a whole lot of highlights because he isn't a name that I've seen a whole lot mocked to us compared to the other 2 names above him. But man, I mean, from what I've heard, he's a beast. So really, you can't go wrong with any of the guys on your screen, man. But man, if we get Rousseau, whoo-wee, bruh, my God, that'd be insane. That would be absolutely insane. I mean, God, bro, we would legit have 3 waves of pass rushers. It would be to the point where Porter Gustin might not even make the team, and he wasn't even a bad pass rusher. I mean, my God. For real. I mean, imagine, just getting hit with Miles, Jadeveon, Tack, Curtis Weaver, and Greg Rousseau. Now, some people are probably like, hey, crazy dog, what about Kwity Paye? Haven't really seen his name mocked to us either. I've seen his name mocked to us even less than Joe Trion. I've seen him going top 10. But honestly, it wouldn't shock me if we went with Joe Trion or Jason Oweh or Osai. I think he's out of Texas. Can't remember his first name. But yeah, there's some other names out there we could go after. But these are the 4 guys that I could see us going with in the first round. Yeah, first round. I'm not talking the draft in general. I'm talking first rounders. But we'll see what happens. So, again, if we get Rousseau, that'd be lit. Azeez Ojulari would be a great get as well. I think he, along with Miles, would just go off on opposing offenses. Of course, Jalen Phillips. Yeah, he'd be great. If he could stay healthy, hopefully. And then, of course, Joe Trion, a guy that I haven't really heard much of. So I'm definitely going to be doing some research on him. But that is going to wrap it up for this video. Of course, as always, give this video a huge thumbs up because, it shows you interact with my channel and it helps my channel out immensely. Of course, I would also appreciate it if you guys could subscribe if you aren't already because this week is about to be crazy. I will actually have another video coming out later on today where I go through another Browns mock draft. Yeah, I got another Browns mock draft overview, roundup, review thing coming out for you later on. That'll be fun. And then, of course, I'll be reviewing the Yankees series and then previewing the Twins series. And if you're wondering if I'm going live for the Twins game, no. I'm not going live for the Twins game because I'm not gonna waste my time streaming these guys. I'm gonna see if they can rattle off a few wins before I start streaming these guys again. Because the last thing I want to do is freaking fall into the trap of, oh my god, they're back, and then I stream them and then they freaking suck again. You know? But we'll see what happens tonight. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And of course, before I leave, be sure to hit that bell. That is very important. Because if you want to get my notifications when I go live, you must hit the bell. So you can get my post notifications when I go live or when I post videos. So you could be one of those freaking weirdos that freaking go in the comments and say first whenever someone posts a video or goes live. Yeah, those people are funny. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video, everybody. Be sure to, again, like, comment, subscribe. You already know the drill. And I'll see you guys in a little while with my Browns mock draft overview review. And, of course, I'll be live for the Yankees series review and Twins series preview. So until then, I'm Crazy Dog. Let's go Browns. And I'm out.